G'day friends and fans, welcome to Writing Corner. I'm your host, the author David Applegate, author of the books The Boyhood Arcade, Power Games and Into the Earl's Mound. Before I continue, I'd like to thank the patrons and other... Oh, I've an error message. Oh well. Hopefully everything's alright. Hopefully. I'd like to thank the patrons and other supporters who help make this channel possible. And as always, I'm inviting you to join them at the end of the show. Our writing journey is, Writing Corner is my writing journey. I try to improve my writing every week, trying to improve my skill. I will pass it on to you. Now, chapter length is one of those things that you think the writing fundamentals you'd learn early, and you're told pretty much all the time. So perhaps the question is, what is the average chapter length? Well, it's actually quite varied, between 1,500 and 5,000 words, with 3,000 to 4,000 considered the most common sweet spot. This doesn't mean every chapter has to be exactly the same length, or that you arbitrarily stop at 5,000. The key to your chapter length is flow, and you obtain this through reader feedback. You don't. I know a lot of people do. They have it's called beta reading, or advanced reader copies, where you have a select circle of friends, or you're part of a writing group, and you allow people to read your early writing to get feedback on chapters individually or as a whole, or the book as a whole, and you adjust your writing based on the feedback. Now, some people, of course, go so far as to test out their plot twist theories. That's fine. But if you notice something, whether it's, take a Jane Austen novel of 100,000 words, or George R.R. Martin's, I think the Song of Ice and Fire is over 250,000 words almost. There's no real set length to a chapter, and of course you get Tolkien where chapters are long. So the question is, how long should your chapter be? And the real answer is, as long as it needs to be. And I know that's not a very satisfying answer, but deep down, that's exactly the correct answer. You have to figure out how long it needs to be to tell that fragment of the story, that section of the story. And that's all it needs to do, right? Each chapter just needs to tell a segment of the story, and so be it. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And to support the channel, check out the links in the description. You can support me on Ko-Fi or Patreon. Shout out to the Men's Room and Anime Night 1992, two channels that regularly appear on. And as always, buy my books, buy my merch. All my links are in the link tree in the description below, or use the QR code on the screen. Please and thank you. See you in the next video. Bye for now.